Alright guys, it's Weezing here, and we're back with Pick'em Crew for round 2 of Season 2 of the CCL. A couple of quick updates for you before I introduce everyone else here. First of all, due to basically time constraints and real-life jobs and situations, Hunter and Veronica will no longer be joining us on this series consistently. If they have time, they might pop back in here and there. But from now on, it will predominantly be myself and Firefly Kiri.
Hey guys, it's Firefly Kiri here.
And Erica had the idea, since that it's going to be just us two, we're going to try and have at least one special guest every time we do Pick'em Crew. So for this week, we have coach of the NRW Needle Kings, our good friend Demon OGM.
Hello, guys and girls, and welcome to Pick 'em Up!
Alright. So, we've got several good matches, and our very own Weezing is taking the place of Super Slayer 649, the coach of the Saffron Shamans, with his own team.
The Young Cannibal Carnivines.
Yes.
We're back, bitches. But yeah, for those that missed the update video, Slayer has had to basically retire from season 2 due to personal reasons. Nothing shady going on. He's dealing with some stuff. So I'm taking his place. I'm keeping the same draft, just change a team name and coach. That's all. So I am taking his spot from now on. And yes, I know I'm in the league and I'm picking winners, but I'll be unbiased. I promise.
Yeah.
So will I.
So, okay. So the first match is actually, let me see. It is Max versus Trent. And that is...
Ooh.
It's the battle from down under.
It's the battle from down under.
Well, I mean,
It is the battle between Lord of the Rings and Crocodile Dundee.
That's true.
I mean, true. So, can you say Trent's team name? I always missay it.
What?
Trent's draft?
Trent's team, team name.
Oh, sorry. I was like, you kind of caught out, and I was like, wait, what's going on? But yeah, the Mistralton Mandibuzz. Trent, Hero Hunter, coach of the Mistralton Mandibuzz, with that god awful AIDS stall bulky ass motherfucking team.
Yeah, against the Wellington Wormadams.
Yeah, Mega Shinka, or I believe Fuchsia. Now is what he's decided to go by. Yeah. Our wonderful GFX artist.
Yes.
So, Demon, since you're our special guest, you get first say. What do you think's gonna happen? Who do you think's gonna win and why?
Ooh, let's see. Trent has a red bulky team and summons that can dish out damage. And on the other hand, Max has mainly things that can dish out, but has a few walls there in as well. It's really difficult to tell, to be honest. But if I want to be honest, I would probably go more with Trent than Max. But only slightly.
Really?
You think Max won't be able to get through the bulk?
He will. I will say it will be a close call in that match-up.
Okay.
The Star Raptor, the High Dragon are dangerous. Don't forget the Mega Banette. That's quite dangerous for Trent all. But he still has that fluffy cotton ball thingy and the moon duck thingy.
Your Moonduck?
Moonduck. Quack, quack.
Moonduck is a problem.
Yeah.
Moonduck is a problem.
But,
so,
High Dragon.
Yeah.
He has an answer for that.
He does.
Even if the moon duck does get Deathling Gleam?
Moonblast.
Oh,
Moonblast
Moonblast.
even. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I
So
said,
Max
it's
has.
really difficult.
Yeah, but if you had to choose, you'd say you go with Trent.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to agree with Demon. I think honestly the two drafts are quite evenly matched. Like Max has answers for Trent, and Trent has answers back. Like we said, like yes, he has a High Dragon for the Cresselia, but the Cresselia also has Moonblast. Things like that. There's counters to the counter. Um, it will be quite close if Max preps well. Like I just know it's incredibly hard for people to get around Trent's Mega Altaria Cresselia Skarmory core. It's kind of insane. So I think in the end, Max, not that he's a bad battler because he's certainly not. He's proved that already against grids. I just think he'll get frustrated, and because of the frustration, he'll slip up and make a few misplays, and it'll cost him. Because I believe that's one of Trent's major tactics is stalling you to the point where you're gonna murder someone, and you misclick, and it costs you. But he does have answers. Like Max does have answers. Like he has a Jolteon, which can hit everything fairly hard, except maybe like Heliolisk. But like,
And the Golok.
oh yeah.
it doesn't really want to take a Shadow Ball.
Yeah.
I don't know. Trent's got those dicks though, man. The dicks are scary.
Yes, they
True.
are.
Um, honestly, I'll have to agree with my two counterparts here, and I'm gonna have to go with Trent because I mean, with his Mega Altaria, I mean he could just sit there and set up cotton guards all day long.
Well, I was actually going to point out he can do that, but Max has a very good response to that, and it's called Golbat. There's nothing really a Mega Altaria wants to do to a Golbat. And if it wants to set up cotton guards, that's fine, because the Golbat will just super fang you and whittle you down.
But also, maybe it's just the weird part of me. And Choice Bandit, Steel Wings the Raptor could really hurt.
It could?
Yeah, that's gonna hurt quite a bit, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I guess we're all in agreement that Trent's gonna probably win this match.
Yeah, but I do think it will be very close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also, like I said, it's a close call with them.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. So moving on from Trent and Max's battle, we have the Pasadena Palpitoads against the Azalea Aggrons.
Pasadena Palpitoads, coached by Hakeem, West Artist, against Mega Chewbacca, Wyatt, and Azalea Agrons. I'll go first this time then. Very similar to Trent and Max. I feel like it will be close, but Wyatt will win out due to his core, his Agron Clefable Gudra core. I don't think Hakeem will find a way past it. That's just me. Honestly, I'm looking at it, and there's not much on Hakeem's draft that wants to sit in front of a Gyarados,
I mean, true.
to be perfectly honest. Like, if Wyatt manages to get himself in a situation where he's behind a Sob or got a D-Dance or two up, he wins. Combination of Waterfall, Ice Fang, and Earthquake hits like everything. So I think because of that, I think Wyatt's got it.
Yeah. Well, I guess since I'm talking, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to agree with you on that. I feel like Wyatt is gonna end up having this down. Not that I don't think that it's not going to be a good battle, because I feel like it's going to be a pretty good battle. But I feel like he can't get past the Mega Aggron. I don't think he could get past the Clefable. I mean, he's got that Entei, and he's got that Scrafty.
Sacred?
He's got
Scrafty
Sacred.
about to go in. It's not like Hakeem has like a million fairies.
I mean, true. And
But
I feel like that's part of his weakness because the Gyarados, the Goodra alone can carry that nice and lovely Sludge Bomb.
Sludge Wave.
Sludge Wave, yeah, even worse.
yeah, it is a single, not yeah, not multi kind of thing. So such wave is better.
So who do you think's gonna win?
Fun. To be honest, it doesn't look good on Hakim's side. He has a good offensive side, but he has two fairy typings. He has a few glass cannon candidates, or some Pokemon with quad weaknesses. I think on team's draft there is missing in the good department the bulk to get against Wyatt.
Okay, I'm
and-
guessing you're picking Woot.
Yeah, I'm picking Wyatt because you either need to have the same amount of bulk to face Wyatt or have an hyper offensive team. So I personally would like to see the battle between Wyatt and Trent.
Oh God.
Oh God,
We're all waiting for that.
that will come. That will come.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Clefable and Cresselia just gonna sit there staring at each other.
I
Just a
know,
meeting of the
right?
minds. So far, I believe we've all kind of agreed. So we all think Trent's going to pull through, and we all think Wyatt's going to pull through for very similar reasons, in that their cores are ridiculous, and we don't think their opponents will find a way past it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, fuck you both.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
All right, so who we got up next, Erica?
We have. Oh Lord. All right. We have the Alabaster Arcanines versus the Las Vegas Victinis. Ace
Las
versus
Vegas
Zach.
Victinis. Yeah, Ace and Zach. I believe it's your turn to go first, Erica.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Zach. I pick Ace.
Oh.
I mean, the whole reason I'm picking Ace is, Ace is a really good battler, and no offense to Zach, he's a decent battler as well, but Ace has more. What am I looking for?
Experience?
He has more of the experience.
Yeah, experience.
Yeah. He's got more of the experience than Zach does. And he has more personal league wins than Zach does as well. So yeah. That's what I'm predicting. I'm predicting Ace. And plus Ace has a pretty decent draft. I mean,
Yeah, I like Ace's draft.
Yeah.
if we look at Ace's team, he's got Latias, Excadrill, that Raikou, that Rotom-He, Amoonguss, Mega Blastoise, Durant, Weezing, Hitmonlee, Mr. Mime, Stoutland, and Leavanny.
Ooh.
So
Well, just want to point this out. There is opportunity here for Zach to exploit one major flaw in Ace's draft, and that's Ace, when you look at it, has no, if not very, very few swap-ins to knock off and Shadow Ball.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And
Yeah.
Zach does have a Zoroark chilling there.
But so I think maybe it's my turn, or is there anything else to say, Erica?
No, that's all I have to say. But yeah, go for it, Demon.
Okay. Before I say who I'm going to pick, I'm going to say this. if we go just from the draft out, I would probably say that the Las Vegas Victinis have an upper hand. The only clutch Pokemon that I would see would quite do well on the Alabaster Arcanites would be the Mega Blastoise.
Mm,
It could be the
yeah.
clutch bringer. But then, if I look at each person, Ace has, like already said, the most kind of experience in Wi-Fi battling and league stuff. He did the whole league prep, what you need to do videos, go check them out. There's also another person I think that joined him by these videos.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm in those. Go watch them.
do it.
Yeah.
Just
I believe
do it.
they're on this channel, so go watch them.
Yeah.
They're on Aces too, but ignore him.
I mean, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. If I just would go from the draft, I would say Zach, but the draft in combination with the experience, I say Ace would win.
Okay, so you're picking that young ass
I'm picking-
Arcanine.
Yeah, I'm picking
Young ass asinine.
True.
All right. Yeah, I'm going with Ace. Sorry, Zach.
Sorry, Zach.
You have improved. You have improved greatly. I will acknowledge this, but in my opinion, you're still not on that class with people like Ace, and I won't mention any other names because spoilers. But I don't think you're quite there yet. But you have the potential to get there. Yes, Ace has the major knockoff / Shadow Ball weakness. I just don't know if Zach has the skill to manage to exploit that.
Yeah.
He could bring a Scarf Zoroark with knockoff or Scarf Lando with knockoff, but I don't know. If like Demon, if it was purely based on draft, I would go with Zach. But combination of draft and coach and battler, I think Ace has this. He knows his weaknesses and he knows how to work around them very well. So I think Ace has got this quite handily. You know, I'm sad to say, but yeah. So we're still in a clean sweep.
Clean.
So far, we never disagreed.
Oh, there's one battle we're gonna get to. That yeah, we're probably gonna disagree on. But anyway, what's next, Erica?
So the next battle is Lee versus Kendra.
Ooh.
The Cherry
This
Grove
is the battle I was referring
Charizards.
to.
The Cherry Grove Charizards versus the Saffron Shamans. I mean, not
No,
Saffron
what?
Slayer's on
What?
Stunfiscus. Yeah, yeah.
Sarvari's on
Slayer's still
Stunfiscus.
dead.
Slayer's still dead. Oh man.
Yeah, you just thought about Slayer because of Kendra.
I mean, true. I mean that. Yeah, true. So, Demon.
Survivor's on Stunfiscus. Demon, take it
Demon.
away.
Demon.
Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. Lee is dangerous. He used standard and well as not standard things. Like moveset wise? Yeah, standard. But the EV and item wise, he doesn't go standard. I'm still shocked about that Scope Land Zapdos.
Oh
Damn
yeah,
it.
true.
But Kendra has some really disgusting moves.
This is
Let's see. We haven't Victini. There are enough answers on this side for it. Sylveon doesn't do much as well. There's the order. This is really difficult. I would probably say more Lee because he has a little bit more the offensive side if I would pair the teams. But like I said, it's quite difficult with them.
so.
Yeah.
So you're going with Lee.
Yes.
So, Hubba, what is your thoughts?
Well, in my opinion, this is the closest battle of the week. This is the one I'm most looking forward to watching. If you look at the drafts, they're both good. They both have their flaws. Like yes, he has a very hyper offensive draft. Doesn't have much bulk other than like Cofagrius, really.
The Cheetah and the Zapdos.
Their bulk. They're not like all out walls, I'd say.
Neither is
I
really
don't
the
know.
Cofagrius with the low HP.
That's true. Kendra's is a bit more balanced. She has some typing issues and hazard control issues, but other than that, it's a decent draft. They're both quite skilled. They've both proven that they're quite skilled. Lee can be more eccentric with his sets, I'd say, kind of like yourself, Demon. But there's one major point I disagree with you on, and that's Sylveon, in my opinion, puts in work on Lee's draft. I don't think Lee has very good answers to it. He has nothing that wants to come in on it, basically. Like, if you look at all his Pokemon, nothing comes in on a Hyper Voice. Well, other than a Garbodor, and she can pack Psyshock for that.
I mean,
So-
an Assault Vested Hitmontop is. Did you see how high the special defense of an Hitmontop is?
That's true, but it's still a potentially specs Hyper Voice. It's still
Yeah.
super effective in stab.
And there's still that Technician Bullet Punch, which could do quite a dent.
That's
Tap
true.
out for a fast sweeper afterwards.
That's true, but she does have answers to that. If she fires off the Hyper Voice,
Yeah.
the Hitmontop comes in, she just swaps it into Rotom. Hitmontop can't touch it. She has good answers to everything Lee has, so for that reason, predominantly Sylveon and Victini. Victini's a problem. Scarf V-Create puts in a lot of work, other than obviously T-Tar. So for those major reasons, I'm going to have to go with Kendra, but I predict it to be very close. Very close. So I'm going with Kendra, and we have our first disagreement. So Erica, exciting vote.
Well, well, the thing is, last week I had picked Kinder to win, and she did not let me down. So I think that I'm gonna have to go with Kinder on this, because since she did not let me down last week, I'm gonna have to go with Kinder, and mostly because that Sylveon is a problem.
And I think you just pick her because she's the only girl on the league.
I mean, no, but
Grail
I'm just
power.
saying. Grill power, grill power.
Yeah, go
No.
into the kitchen and grill something.
I mean, I'm still hungry, so. But
So-
yeah, I really think that it's gonna be Kendra on
So
this
we-
one.
So we have a 2-on-1 for Kendra, the Safari Zone Stunfisk.
Pretty much.
We do.
Um,
How dare we
Ri-
not agree?
I know, right? Since we are halfway through the matches, I want to go ahead and mention something. On your screen, you will see that there is a record. And I have 5 correct picks, and Weezing has 6 correct picks. So, we're going to have to figure out, since me and Weezing are going to be the constants on this show, you will see our records of correct picks throughout each time, and our scores will be added on each week.
Mm-hmm.
So, Weezing is currently in the lead. So, let's see if I can.
Well, if you all both agree on the same thing, nothing will change.
This is true.
I mean, I know, but
I don't
Dang
mind
it.
if nothing changes from this point.
feels.
All right.
Ah.
So second half. Who's up first?
Second half, we have Jakib versus Grids.
Jakib versus Grades,
The
Petalburg
Baltimore.
Pikachus, and the Baltimore Bergmanites.
Yeah. So, let us go with Weezing first.
Yeah, let's go with the person that liked to shit on one of the drafts.
I feel
Uh,
bad, man. I can't do this like every other video.
You said you would do that.
This
Even
is
in
true,
one of the
Jakib.
videos.
Jakib, your draft is trash. I'm sorry, man. I'm looking at
I
it
mean-
right now, and I'm just thinking this is trash. But,
hashtag pain split.
but, very similar to Zach and Ace, combination of draft and battler and coach. I'm gonna give it to Jakib. Also because Grids really has nothing for Weavile.
I mean, true.
Weavile kind of goes in quite heavily.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And he also doesn't have very good responses to Mega Pidgeot either, which is something people are underestimating already, as we saw in round 1 against Wyatt. He didn't really expect Mega Pidgeot to be so fast or hit so hard. The people are already sleeping on this Mega, and again, it has an opportunity here to go in on Grids, and I think that's what will happen. A combination of Weavile and Pidgeot will destroy Grids. I'm sorry, Grids, I love you, but no. Please, just don't get wrecked too badly.
So you're going with Jakib.
The Baltimore Bergmags, Jakib, yeah.
Alright. Demon. What are you thinking?
Ritz has the potential to be Jakib. As a Gengar, as an Mega Gardevoir. He has the Gator thing that the English name don't come to me.
Crocodile.
Yeah. But the main problem that I see, like you pointed out, he doesn't have really an answer for Weavile. Because I see nothing with priority except quick attack things.
Could run E-Speed Raichu. And physical Shadow Sneak Gengar.
True.
But
Wait, doesn't Drapion get a Circle Punch?
yes.
Yeah, it does. But Sucker Punch, I think, doesn't work if there is a priority move used against it. So Sucker Punch doesn't work on like Ice Shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Gengar with its sneak attack. Well, have the 2 normal typings, 3 normal typings, all the normal typings.
Something else I've just kind of noticed now is that Jakib does actually have a lot of access to priority on his draft.
Exactly.
Ice Shard, Shadow Sneak, Bullet Punch, Mach Punch, Aqua Jet. Yeah, he's got it all, kinda. He just needs E-Speed and Fake Out. Well, I think, yeah, Medicham gets Fake Out, so...
Yeah. And doesn't Weavile also get Fake Out?
Oh, it does, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
And Sucker Punch.
Yeah. That's the reason why I don't like Weavile. The only thing that you need to have is something with a priority move that's super effective, and the things that come to mind would be Bullet Punch or Mach Punch.
Oh, true.
And then you need to hope that it doesn't have a stash.
Jakib could be that guy to run the fifth gen set of Sash counter Weavile.
Now he's not Daniel.
Ooh. Don't give him ideas.
Hey, it's an old set.
I mean, it is. But am I safe to say, Demon, that you're picking Jakib?
Yeah, I'm picking Jakib because, like I said, The only thing good against the Weaver would be something with priority. And doesn't have that priority that hits hard enough. I go with Jakib.
Okay. Well, let's make it a threesome. I'm gonna have to go with Jakib. I'm sorry, but I made a point in the last video to state that Grids was supposed to prove us wrong, and I'm sorry to say that he did not prove us wrong in his battle, in his last battle.
Even if he has your guard bay.
Even though he has Garderbay, I still have to. As bad as I hate to, I gotta go with Jakib. I gotta go with Jakib because I feel like the more priority moves that Jakib has, the better off he's gonna be, and that's exactly what he has. And poor Grids doesn't have nothing for that. So I'm gonna have to go with Jakib.
Bergmite. No, the Baltimore Bergmites. So.
Yeah.
Yep. Baltimore Bergmites and a clean sweep. So, who do we have up next, Erica?
We have Righteous Raikou versus Yuka Patamatamata.
Oh God. I don't want to talk about this one, but I believe it's your turn, Erica?
It is. It is my turn. So, I mean, Chris is a good battler and all, but I gotta go with the Asian. I gotta go with the Asian. Because, just for the simple fact that he did so well in his last battle. I mean, he
There's no denying that.
He really did justice to his team last battle. So, I gotta go with him. I go with Ben. I mean, plus his draft is God.
Yo, his draft was sent to him from the heavens, aka my head.
So who do you thinking, Hubba?
Okay. Ben does have the draft of the gods that I kind of maybe did not, or probably did build for him. Even considering that, I'm actually gonna go with Chris.
Really?
Yeah. Again, based on the coach over the draft, Ben has literally one Wi-Fi battle experience under his belt, and yes, he did very well. We're not denying that. But Chris has a lot of experience in this meta game, and not only that, in round one, Chris put up an amazing fight against Slayer, who was the number one seed, and everyone was scared of him, etc., etc. If it wasn't for one misplay, like I watched the battle. If it wasn't for one misplay, Chris had won. If Chris had his Hoopa at the end of that battle, which was Scarfed, had Hyperspace Fury, yeah, that move.
Yeah.
All he had to do was click that at the end. Oh yeah, one of them. All he had to do was click that, and he had beaten Slayer. So if he didn't swap in the Hoopa to take a Draco, he had won that battle. So getting that close to beating the number one seed proves a lot. And Chris doesn't have the best draft, he knows this, but he managed to make it work. So I think Chris's knowledge and experience in this format, well, not in this format, just in battling in general, will outdo Ben's God draft and Ben's lack of experience. So I'm going with Chris. The demon.
Mine and Weezings first split.
Mm-hmm.
So, Demon, who do you pick?
The problem is I don't have personal experience with both of them in battle. And you can see as many videos as you want how they battle. It is nothing like if you battle them in real.
That's true.
Just not the same. You can't
That's
just.
true.
You need to face them to really scale them. And I neither faced one of them. So it is too difficult for me to say mainly on the skill level.
Okay.
On
But
the draft side, it is no doubt that then let's just look at the OU picks. The Scizor bodies the Hooper.
That's
The
true.
Thunderous bodies the Infinite. And the Slowpoke can outstall the fucking Terraform?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then there is that fucking disgusting Mega Absol. With the fucking Swords Dance, Sucker Punch, combo, and proceed to. Bah! It is really hard for me to say because I saw the battle with Chris and Slayer and it showed really good how good Chris is. But I think after the first battle with Ben and how much potential we can see with him, and the most optimized draft, I would go with Ben. With the Ottawa Oshawotts.
The Ottawa Oshawotts. So you're
I'm on
going
an
with
island.
Ben.
I'm on an island. I need friends. Chris, don't let me down.
Chris, let him down.
Man, you better come through, Chris.
Nah. Boy, Ben's come through. Ben's gonna come through. Oh, so now next up we have Marty versus Daniel.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
The Laventern Leafeons versus the Warnsveld Weezings. So
This is gonna be
I
so much
think
fun.
it's back to you, Demon, going first.
Okay. This is, I think, the second most anticipated match of this round, to be honest. Let's see the draft. Like most people already know, it is easy get by with Daniel if you have a good grass type and a good fairy type. And Marty has an okay-ish fairy type. It can be. Azumarill could be a little bit dangerous to use. But the chestnut is a really good answer to Dennett's thing.
Yeah.
The only thing that he needs to worry about would be the Yuxi. I go with a fellow European with the Warnsveld Weezings.
So you're picking Marty.
Yeah.
All right then. Hubba, why don't you go next?
I'm just looking forward to this, man. I don't know. I just want to see this. I want to see what
Same.
these two will bring.
Yeah.
Um,
Just to let you know, for the last round, I needed to gen Marty's team and nearly melted my brain.
I mean, true.
Then I saw Daniel's battle with Kendra and cried at Daniel's sets. Not happy
So-
tears either.
Yeah. Oh God.
This is gonna be fun.
This is gonna be interesting.
I think I'm gonna go with Marty. I just don't see Daniel finding a way to work around the Mega Sableye. That's purely it. I feel Marty knows how to use Sableye. He does. I've seen him battle on Showdown with it, and he knows what it does quite well. And I think it'll set up in Daniel's
Well,
face, then just
except
go
if
in.
he would bring in Foresight Hariyama.
You never know, he might. Wouldn't put it past him. But purely based on Mega Sableye, I'm gonna go with Marty and the Warnsveld Weezings.
Okay. So I guess it's up to me now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, honestly, I am not 100% sure. That's the problem. I don't know. 'Cause God loved them both. And that's a southern saying for oh God, help them. uh I gotta figure out which is the lesser of the two.
I know it sounds like we're shitting on them, but we love these
Yeah,
guys, really.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we love them to death, but it's
and like I said, this is the second most anticipated match in this round.
Yeah.
just to see what they bring.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of debatable because there is the last match which we haven't discussed about that I know people are hyped to see. Obviously, we're not because we're kind of in them, Demon. But anyway,
I'm gonna have to go with Marty. Ugh.
Marty?
I gotta go with the Morty. I just don't think that Daniel could go around the Sableye.
I mean, you could also set up with the Volcarona and go in with Giga Drain and Bug Buzzers and
I know, but I just don't feel like he can get past it. Yeah, I mean, he might. And please, Daniel, if you can, prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. We would be happy if you proved us wrong. Well, kind of. But you know what I mean.
yeah.
being proved wrong.
Yes. Like, everybody who is battling, prove us all wrong. That's one of the reasons we make this series, is so you all can prove, so the battlers can prove us wrong. So do it. Make us wrong. But, with that being the very last thing, we got the very last match, which
I'm
is
scared.
Demon versus Weezing. I'm gonna sit back and let you two fight it out.
Hey. Hey.
All right, boys, start discussing.
Demon, you want to take the floor?
After you.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I want to make a few points first. One, this is my first competitive Wi-Fi battle in the league format since like round 2 of the first season of the CCL, which was a long time ago. Secondly, I'm using a draft that I didn't build with mons that I'm not 100% comfortable with, like Slayer's draft. It has very good mons, I'm not debating that. It's just I don't normally use things like Latios, Manaphy, Registeel, Ambor, Sneasel, Kecleon, or Zebstrika. I know Pinsir and Shaman very well, and Nidoqueen. That's about it. I'm rusty. I'm nervous. Demon, you are a very scary man because you bring unusual stuff, so it's hard to prepare for you. So I'm not entirely confident. So I'll start off by saying that. Any first thoughts, Demon, from you?
The problem here is it is debatable. I still don't know how I go into the spell. Should I go in with a serious a sad with a little bit silly sad, or just match it crazy and shit on everything? Uh, it depends on which I choose, because let's be honest, it is difficult to go around the three OU picks. It is really
My three
difficult.
OU picks.
Yeah, it is really difficult to get around them. Even with my draft, it's hard. It's really hard to get around them. As well, it is scary because of the Nidoqueen with the setup of Stealth Rocks and stuff like that. And the Sneasel is as bad as the Weavile. It only takes
Yeah.
less hits than a Weavile, but still it's the same thing. And in Choice Scarf Ditty.
I'm excited to use that thing.
I really can't say nothing else to that. Even I have still the bulk to go through. It's hard. And I have scary monsters as well. The Heatran, the Conch Elder that left a Psyshock from a Mega Alakazam at
I'll
at
never
not full
understand
health.
that. I'll never understand that.
Neither do I. Neither do I.
So now that you've two discussed Weezing, are you going to pick yourself to win?
I am gonna pick myself, but I'm not going to say why, because I can't say. Just as an example, I can't say something like Demon's whole draft is weak to Zebstrika, because obviously he's here listening, and he would then go away and plan around Zebstrika. But
Yeah.
there are flaws that I have picked out, and I will use them to my advantage. And in my opinion, I don't think Demon has any way of stopping me from doing that. So I am going to go with myself. I'm sorry, Demon.
Okay. So, Demon, what do you think?
It's hard for me to say, but I also see some flaws, and I also see no way of getting around. So I say as well, you Weezing will win. It's really hard. Really hard. I know that I have the book. I know that I have the offensive. But so do you.
Yeah, like Slayer, the draft he built was by no means terrible. It's actually very good. It's just you have a Wobbuffet. I'm scared, man.
And the
That's one of
Torkoal.
the. Yo, fuck the Torkoal, man. That thing's gonna body me.
So,
Um,
so Demon,
Yeah, I say Weezing will win.
you're saying
Erica.
Weezing is gonna
Yeah.
win.
Erica
Okay.
has to pick between us now.
Yeah, but I already know she will probably pick you because of personal reasons.
Honestly, I like before we had started this, I had been contemplating on who I was going to pick when this match came up, and now for the reason for my pick, when I explain it, I think a lot of people will understand. I'm going to pick Weezing. However, it's nothing against Demon. Demon is a excellent and an amazing battler. However, you let me down last week. I picked you. Hubba picked Lee. And you let me down, man. I wanted you to body Lee. Ah. So that's one of my reasons. And, I feel like a lot of this is like I said, is going to be it's going to be a very interesting case. And I am very excited to see this battle between these two people.
Hmm.
I'm looking forward to it. Even though it terrifies me, I want to have fun.
I
I
Okay.
just don't give a fuck.
But Demon, if
Yeah.
you can, body him.
Yeah, Demon. Do it. You ain't real.
So,
Oh, don't
now.
poke the demon.
Alright, so there's one other thing that we must discuss. Match of the week.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So,
It is really hard for me to say. I would probably go with Marty and Daniel.
okay, so you're going to go with Marty and Daniel. Is there any particular reason why?
I want to see them go match it crazy at each other.
I mean, true.
I mean, Marty nearly melted my brain with his laugh once that I chant for him. I want to see how it goes. And Daniel is not a bad battler, but he has an old mindset.
Yeah. Alright, Hubba, match of the week.
Match of the week. I'm gonna go with Kendra versus Lee. Safari's on Stunfisk versus Cherry Grove Charizard. I feel like it's the most evenly balanced battle of the week between two of the most evenly battled, skilled-wise battlers. That's why I'm most looking forward to and predict to be match of the week.
Okay. And then I guess it's up to me now. Well, my match of the week is actually going to be Demon versus Weezing.
Yo, we have expectations, so we're up to
I am looking forward to seeing Weezing's first battle back. And
pressure.
I'm looking forward to seeing, because I mean, Weezing and Demon both are very unconventional when it comes to this kind of stuff. So I'm very much looking forward to this match in particular. And honestly, I think this is the first time that match of the week is not a unanimous vote. There's 3 different ones. So in the comment section below, you all, out of these 3 matches, once they are up this Sunday, tell us, what do you think the match of the week was? Come back to this video and put in the comment, Demon and Weezing's battle was lit, or Kendra versus Lee battle was the best, or Marty versus Daniel was crazy stupid, but really good. Something. Just tell us what you all think, and what is the match that you are most looking forward to. So, Hubba and Demon.
Yes.
We got
What's up?
3 different matches of the week.
We do. I feel like this is one of the more overall exciting weeks for the CCL. There's not really a bad battle, so to speak. There's not one that stands out as someone's going to blow this person back. They're all fairly evenly matched.
Yeah.
Whether it be poor skill level or high.
So, I want to personally thank Demon for coming out and being on Gotta Pick 'em All with us. So, thank you, Demon. If you all enjoy Demon on the show, make sure you all go check out his channel. All of his battles are uploaded on his channel. All the links are in the description below. On everything you all see on the CCL. If you don't see a battle, go check out the other coaches. Make sure you go watch all the battles because they are definitely very interesting. If you all haven't watched season 1, I mean not season 1, but the first round, please go check those out because we got some pretty good battles from round 1. So,
with that, I believe we're going to say our goodbyes, and we'll be back in a couple of weeks with hopefully another special guest.
yes.
So, does everyone want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Ah.